When'd you expire? 17? Oh, what's up? What's up, y'all, and welcome to Midnight Couch Talks with AB. Don't even know if that's what I'm gonna call this, but that's what it is right now, man. It's actually technically past midnight. It just hit about 1 a.m. A little bit ago. I just finished making a little video for my vlog to finish that off, you know what I'm saying, the message at the end. And I was like, today I've been thinking a lot about a certain topic. And so I said, why not go ahead and talk to everybody about it? So I think what I want to do, if I turn this into a series, is bring certain thoughts that I have throughout the day, little things that I come talk about it and see if many people think about it, or if I can help anybody with something they've been thinking about. If y'all can't tell, I got watermelon with me. I go to the store right across from where I go to school, and I mean, they have some good old fruit. So I be trying to eat healthier. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to cut out my sugar from other things and kind of just get my sugar from, sweet fruits and so on. I think melons are the best. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about y'all though. I think honeydew melon is the best melon. But I think watermelon is a close second. Like the sweetest, when there's really sweet, cantaloupe is the best. But those two I think are the most consistently sweet. Speaking of that, let me eat real quick. I think watermelon flavored candies and like drinks are like the most accurate of any other like sweet, other than grape juice. Grape is very consistent as well. Those are probably, grape and watermelon are the ones that taste the most like an actual fruit of any like sweet artificial flavor. Honestly, let me put this down because I ain't gonna stop eating. Anyways, let me talk to y'all about what I've really been thinking about. So, I think in my life, I've always found myself to be very big on giving. If I like you, I'm gonna give you my attention. You feel what I'm saying? And so I've always been big on giving people energy. I feel like if you like somebody, you care about somebody, they should be able to tell. You know what I'm saying? But I think that one thing I've struggled with is finding the difference between giving energy and giving too much energy. You know what I'm saying? Like I think there's showing people that you care or caring, and then there's like over caring. You get what I'm saying? I feel like I've always been somebody who gives energy, but may not know how to kind of not care over the top. Like you're always, of course you should care about somebody you like, care about somebody you're dating or so on, but I don't think it should ever get to the point where any and everything that goes on with this person, whether good things are going wrong or right, that should never dictate your mood in life. But people are always posting stuff on Instagram about like people reciprocating energy and people being on the same page, or like, which is important. Being on the same page is important. And it's to a degree, reciprocating energy is extremely important. I think they should. But I mean, I see people like almost looking for people to overindulge themselves into something that may not be totally serious, if that makes sense to you. I should probably be very careful with how I explain this though, because I am somebody who indulges a lot into somebody I like, and that also can't be always be healthy. It has to be healthy though. I feel like you, to a certain degree, have to give people energy if you want to go further in a relationship, of course, because I mean, the further you get in relationships, the more and more of yourself you're going to give to somebody, emotionally, time wise. And once you get to marriage, if you're a Christian, physically, obviously. And of course, as a Christian as well, spiritually, that all that comes together. But just for me, like my big thing is like, I struggle with overindulging myself in caring for somebody, or let's say overindulging my energy into someone. You know what I'm saying? And the Bible tells us, and this is one big thing that I consistently have to remind myself. I forget about this, honestly, is the Bible tells us really not to give our energy to anybody, like to a woman or to a man. If you're a woman, don't give it to a man. If you're a man, don't give it to a woman. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, don't overindulge your energy in anybody. And the point of that really is like, nobody should have all your time. Nobody should have all your attention. You feel what I'm saying? Because again, there's other things. Life goes on beyond a person or a thing. You know what I'm saying? And I think sometimes some of us, we can't, it upsets us to the highest degree if somebody doesn't reply in 5 minutes. It doesn't reply in 6 minutes. Like, we act like people don't be having lives, man. And the big struggle is sometimes I act like I don't have a life, man. I be sitting there looking at my phone, waiting for the person to snap back. Like it ain't been 5 minutes. Like, oh my gosh, what they doing? Do they like me still? You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of that comes from maybe insecurity of, trying to make sure people still like us, and even the degree of not being satisfied or okay with being alone. Watermelon break. I feel like we have to learn to be okay with being single, with being alone, because I think like in these talking stages, though these moments are really like up until you get to marriage, the only moments you have by yourself, and like you have to be comfortable alone. Like it really shouldn't grind your gears that it's taking somebody 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes to respond. I mean, it should be perfectly fine for people to like take 30 minutes. Again, life is going on, man. I'm in college. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm in classes all day. I mean, I'm doing football. My only free time really is moments like these, man. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning. This is the only free time I really get. You feel what I'm saying? I got out of practice today at like 10:50, like 10:40, 10:50. You know what I'm saying? I don't really have free time like that. And so I think I have to understand is like I'm a busy guy. I have a busy schedule. I'm not gonna be able to give my full attention to somebody else. And this is why I think it's a big problem. The fact I'm always looking for somebody to always look at my snap like that, look at my text like that, respond here, respond that. You know what I'm saying? Always looking for somebody to be give me all their attention, when honestly I need to give my attention more to my life, because I think a lot of us are overindulging our energy into people, and we're honestly more upset that people aren't returning that energy, not because the energy they're giving isn't good, but because the energy we're giving is so much. And so a lot of times when I see people posting on their story stuff like people need to like give as much energy as I'm giving, reciprocate energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna say you like me? Like, don't just say you like me, show me you like me, which is all stuff that is true. But a lot of times the reason we really feel like that is not because the person is not showing any effort, but because we're giving so much of ourselves, it just doesn't feel the same. And honestly, that person may just be better at being single. That person may just be able to give attention to their life and you. You feel what I'm saying? But a lot of us overindulge in people. Like nobody should be taking up all the time in our day, in our mind. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's good to care about people. It's good to love people. It's good to want to spend time with people. But like our entire day shouldn't be wrapped around when does this person responds and when they shouldn't. Oh, I can't wait to do this and that. Like it's great. Those things are great. You feel what I'm saying? It's amazing to have relationship, but those relationships should not be the top priority of our life. Because again, like, man, how many times have you sat there waiting for somebody to respond? You know what I'm saying? Man, I can remember staying up late nights, man, on school nights or something where I had important stuff going on. I'm staying up to like darn 3, 4 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? On the phone, texting somebody. And I mean, man, I probably haven't talked to these people in years. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that's bad stuff. I can remember in middle school, I had girlfriends in middle school. I remember this. And the girls I dated in middle school, man, I remember I used to skip my homework to talk to these girls. Bro, my grades in middle school sucked. My grades in the beginning of high school sucked. And I would give all my time to all these women. Man, how many women you think is serious? You think I'm dating any of them now? And while I'm not saying it's not good to, give your energy to people, or like you shouldn't give energy. I'm just saying like you still need to prioritize what really matters first. Feel what I'm saying? Live your life. You know what I'm saying? Your life does not end or start with a woman nor a man. You have to be able to live your life single before you can live it with somebody else. So really, we got to learn to be comfortable. We have to learn to be comfortable just where we are. Be comfortable with just ourselves. I mean, we should be able to sit here for 2 hours, and I'm exaggerating, for 2 hours without worrying who texts us or who calls us, because we're just so comfortable by ourselves. Because I promise you, man, like if the other person's not responding to you right now, it's probably because they're enjoying their life, and you should too. And while I'm not saying you should enjoy it with other people or you should cut them off, my point to you is a lot of times we're not upset because the other person's not reciprocating energy. It's the fact that we're just giving so much, and we honestly probably shouldn't be giving as much as we are. You know what I'm saying? You have to learn that all your time and attention should not be given to a person. Life is so much larger than just a person. And while I'm not telling you to give it to multiple people now, that ain't what I'm telling you now. Hey, you walk with one person and one person alone, because I promise you, man, messing with multiple people is a waste of time. That is such a waste of time. You can't marry everybody. And you shouldn't want to marry everybody. That's a stressful life, man. I get stressed out with one woman, man. I get stressed out. I get stressed out with my female friends, let alone the darn multiple wives, man. Multiple wives. That's multiple strokes waiting to happen, man. Yeah, women, y'all stressful. Watermelon. I don't know if anybody else really deals with that, but overindulging our energy into people, it just isn't good. Because I mean, in the long run, a lot of those people aren't here no more. And we really shouldn't be giving all our energy to people, because at the end of the day, the two people who will never leave you are yourself and God. And so why should we overindulge our energy into people who just may not be here, especially people who don't have any true effect on our life in totality, because our life does not begin or end with anybody else. But that's really what I want to talk to y'all about today, because I feel like a lot of people probably deal with the same thoughts and patterns. And I want you to understand it's perfectly fine to care for people. It's perfectly fine to love people and care for people, but learn to do it healthily. You know what I'm saying? Care for yourself first. You got to take care of yourself above and beyond all else. Don't let anybody else take up all your attention or all your time and mess up you being able to prioritize things you need to be taken care of. Because your priorities should be much further than just a person or a relationship. You know what I'm saying? You got to have other assets of your life that these people can feed into as well. You know what I'm saying? It's more than just fulfilling a feeling in your life. It's like, what can they add to it further than just taking up your time? But yeah, this is the first Couch Talks with AB at midnight. Minutes late, I gotta go to bed. I got dark class till like 9 a.m. Anyways, man, if y'all enjoyed this vlog, man, make sure you leave a like, comment. I said vlog. If y'all enjoyed this video, man, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I pray you enjoy the vibe. Hey.